Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G06 Power, and today I will show you how you can import contacts from the SIM card to the device. So, to get started, let's open up our standalone contacts application like this one right here. We don't need to allow notifications. And from here, navigate to Organize, scroll down, and select Manage SIM. Now, right now, you can see all of them being grayed out and deselected. Now, if I try to select them, you can see it tells me that this contact already exists on your list. Now, by default, your phone will most likely try to import your contacts to the Google Cloud. Now, before I go into importing, I just want to kind of talk about this, as I do have kind of a problem with this. So by importing contacts to the Google Cloud, you literally distributing other people's personal information, like their name and whatever other information are assigned in that contact, like maybe date of birth, where they live, and so on, along with their personal phone number, for Google to train their bullshit AI. Now, Google will want you to import that to their cloud, obviously, because Google wants all your goddamn data for free. Now, I am a firm believer that, shit, if you want my data, you can pay for it like everyone else does for you. There's no reason why anyone should have my data for free. And even then, I would have a problem. So, I'm a firm believer to import your contacts to the device and tell Google to piss the F off every time they want you to sync these contacts to the cloud. Now, one thing that Google does very annoyingly is they will select themselves as the default location, and there is other way to import your contacts to the phone itself, and you will have a drop-down menu somewhere between here if you have a Google account signed in. Now, on this phone, I don't have any Google account signed in, so it defaults to the only other option it can, aka the phone. And these contacts already exist on the phone, so I can't import them twice. The application is just stopping me from creating duplicate contacts. So once you import them, which you would just have to select which contacts you want to import, and you will have an import button right here. You'd click on it, and then you will be able to find your contacts in here. Now, actually, you know what? Let me find one of them, so I can just delete it. So let's see, Stan Conta. Come on. Be somewhere at the bottom. So we have two. I don't know if this one is on the phone or not. Let's delete it. Move to bin. Hopefully I didn't delete the one that is on the SIM card. No. Oh, okay. So I did the correct one. So you can see now I can import my contact, or this one, because it no longer exists on the device. Now I do want to check one more thing, because something is becoming very fishy right here. So if I went to import from file, so I do have a Google account signed in. Now that is very odd, considering I have an account signed in, but it's not allowing me to change it. Normally you would be able to change it when you have a Google account signed in, as that's what it defaults to. So I'm actually not sure if this is trying to import these contacts to the cloud right now, which if it is, oh boy, I'm gonna start having a rage fit right here. So anyway, once you click on import, it will import one of those contacts. Now I do want to point out the contact that I've imported, and anyone that you've seen right there doesn't consist of any kind of personal information. So no, I'm not a hypocrite. And they can have these garbage contacts because they're just like account, for instance, the SIM card account, like how much money it has, the voicemail and stuff like that. So it's literally absolutely nothing. Now, when you import your contacts, right here on the very top, you will see all contacts. Now we can click on that, and this will allow you to display contacts. Ooh, you piece of shit. So it is importing contacts to the Google account without giving you any effing way to change it. Screw you. Okay. I think I might actually go out of my way and record another video how you can import your contacts to the effing device without having Google cram their fucking face into any data that isn't their effing business. Know your fucking place, trash. Oh, wow. Anyway, so this piece of shit basically gobbles up the information of people that never consented to it. Here it is, that's what you belong. In the trash. Now, let's see if I can actually throw this piece of shit out. Of course I can't, because why would I be able to? Anyway, I'm going to continue with this one. I'm going to probably record a separate video on a better application that isn't trying to gobble up all their contact without permission. But in here, typically you'd be able to change it to display contacts from the device. Apparently not anymore. And in this kind of circumstances, you can change it additionally if your contact application works a little bit differently, which by default it should. Normally it doesn't do this stupid shit. You would actually get, when you import contacts to the device, a message to, oh, sync it to your cloud. And then it will also tell you, oh, delete these contacts from your SIM card. You probably already know what I'm going to tell you. Don't sync them to the cloud. And absolutely F off with deleting contacts. You should not do that. They're there on your SIM card as a for safekeep, obviously. So when something happens to your phone or the dogshit cloud service from Google, you actually have access to the contacts. You're not only relying on some scammy piece of shit company that is going to obviously gobble up contacts till it benefits them, and the moment it doesn't, service goes bye-bye. Historically, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's about it. If you want other contacts applications, you can just navigate to your Play Store and search for contacts. Literally any other one will be better than what we have right here. So, see, contacts. No, we're not going to be using this piece of shit. This one is, let's see, details. Looking okay. Review-wise, let's see. Where the hell are the reviews? 3.9 out of 5. Okay, maybe not the best one. What else we got right here? Oops. No, this one doesn't have reviews at all, or what the hell? Anyway, you know, I'm gonna stick with this one because the moment what I want to show, other than that, no, I just want to like. Oh, there we go. Oh my! Wow, are you serious? It's a free application. Why the hell do I need to sign in? Oh, you piece of shit! You're really trying to push my buttons here. I don't know if I remember it correctly. Of course I don't. Okay, there we go. I did. This is just for you, Google, for being an absolute despicable trash. Oh, here you go. So anyway, once you install it, you can open it up. It most likely will ask you... oh god, it has ads. I might want to look for something else, but... Okay, so I don't recommend this piece of shit. So there is actually ways to turn off the ads and crap like this by just blocking them, but in general, when you find an application like that that doesn't have ads in them, because holy shit, you make a contact application with ads, like what a piece of shit you need to be. Anyway, so once you find one that isn't horrendous like this one that I downloaded, you can go into settings. I'm gonna search for default apps and find nothing. Great. Then let me just navigate there manually. Apps. Then we go default apps. Well, would you look at that? It actually exists. And in here, you can select, for instance, your phone app to be something else, like contacts. So anytime you will then be going through, need to open up contacts or calls or whatever like that, it would be using the application that you have installed. Hopefully one that doesn't have ads. So there we go. And at that point, you're basically getting rid of the Google crap contacts that are just forcing you to import to their cloud for some reason. And on top of that, you basically gain a bit more privacy, and you can import your contacts to the phone itself. It's like all wins, as long as the application doesn't have ads like this one does. So anyway, hopefully you found this a bit longer video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.